こんにちは。ゆっくりレ夢ムです。
マリサだぜ。イワシです。
リマザード実況始めるわよ。
よろしくなんだぜ。
不思議な貝がね。
貝がある屋敷とかいかにも金持ちな感じ好き。お前そればっかりだな。
いやしいやつね。
あ、資料は長いから。一応ゆっくり進めるけど、ちゃんと読みたい方は停止して読んでね。
私たちが読まなくていいのか？
今後の資料とか本当長すぎるから、最初から読まない方向に決めたよ。私の頭レベルでは全然理解が追いつかないよ。
Do you believe in God, miss?
Well, it would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we need.
For what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down. Dr. Reed, I suppose?
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria?
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Mr. Felton, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria, yes. See if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, thank you. I'll keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
You're diagnosed? 1958?
Yes, indicatively. Some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency? Overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates? Phenoxyl? Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter, Celeste, has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter...
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told
How
you.
about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate... I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
What is this? Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste, or as you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer!
You thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton? Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm talking about?
Who are you, and why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well, Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here has ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter!
Good evening.
Follow me.
Mr. Felton.
よくわかんなかった。
あ、やべ。ムービー長くてコントローラーの接続切れちゃった。早くしろよ。
How do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot. And they are good people.
Gloria, a young girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives. Celeste just left them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
お、セーブ方法だな。セーブ、ねえ。
とりあえずここまでのセーブをしたいわね。
できないよ。
さっきセーブ方法出てただろ。もう忘れたのか？
違うよ。セーブポイントがちょっと問題でね。できる時にはするからとにかく進めるよ。
よくわからないけど、わかったぜ。まあ、そう言うなら。
今は走っても平気だから。まずは地下に行くよ。
何かあるのか？
後々困らないための作業をしておくよ。
すごいドアの開け方したわね。何を拾ったんだ？
後でぶん投げるアイテムだよ。ちゃんと拾った方が安心なんだ。
包丁のマーク？
このマークのアイテムは、すごく大事だから。序盤では絶対拾っておこうね。
アイテムのアップグレードもできるんだな。
これあんまり効果わからないんだよね。とりあえずやっとくけど。
ダメージアップとか強そうじゃない？
そうだといいんだけど。
ロープ？
この屋敷にはロープで固定された扉があるから、見つけたら外しておくよ。
アイテム欄はこんな感じなのね。
ロープはいらないから置いていくよ。
Mrs. Felton. Are you here?
This goodbye will be the chance to reach my
ちょっとキリは良くないけど、今回はここまでにするよ。
唐突だな。
ちょっと注意喚起したいこともあって。
どうしたの？
次回、虫注意。
なるほど。苦手な人も多いだろうしね。私も苦手なんだぜ。
私も。だから一旦ここで切るよ。じゃあ。
ここまでのご視聴、ありがとうございました。